Just like humans, dogs have a pineal gland. This is a tiny gland that not many people might be aware of, but that carries so many important functions. Now, it's often referred to as conarium. The pineal gland is found in almost all animals. And while not talked about a lot, our dogs rely on this tiny little gland in so many ways. Now, the problem is that as your dog ages, this gland can calcify, causing it to stop functioning properly. Now, in today's short video, let's find out about this interesting gland and two important but simple supplements, one of which you might even have in your kitchen right now, that can really help to keep this gland healthy well into old age. So stay tuned to learn more. Hi there, it's Lyndall Pinch, Canine Naturopath from Canine Vitality. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy healthy dogs. If you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Feel free to subscribe and click on that bell for notifications. If you're a regular to the channel, thank you for coming back again. I hope that you do really enjoy today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Now, located at the base of your dog's brain lies this tiny gland. Now, in humans, it's about 1 centimeter long, but in dogs, it's about 1 millimeter in length. The word pineal means pine cone because of the shape of this tiny gland. It actually looks like a pine cone. Now, along with glands like the thyroid, adrenals, and pituitary gland, it forms part of what's called the endocrine system, or hormonal system. Now, one of the main functions of this tiny gland is to assist in bringing information in regarding the amount of sunlight that is available to your dog, and therefore it plays a major role in the waking sleep cycles or circadian rhythms. Now, it's this gland that will tell a bear when it's time to hibernate. How does it do this? Now, the pineal gland produces a hormone known as melatonin, which is produced to help your dog sleep. Now, the highest level of this hormone is produced during the night when your dog is sleeping, and it will be higher if that area where they're sleeping is a very dark, quiet space. Now, often referred to as the sleep hormone, while it isn't essential for sleep, your dog will sleep better when they're producing the proper amount of melatonin. Now, this hormone also supports a healthy immune system, protects the nerve cells within the brain from free radical damage. Lower levels of melatonin can therefore lead to an increase in diseases such as canine dementia. Now, some studies have also shown it has anti-cancer benefits, and it also plays a role in sex hormone production. And there is also another function that is very important and affects many dogs today, and that is the relationship between melatonin and cortisol, the stress hormone. Now, with so many dogs being diagnosed these days with some type of anxiety issue, having good levels of melatonin available can help. So how does it help? Now, as we mentioned earlier, this hormone helps regulate your dog's sleep and wake cycle or circadian rhythm. Now, as the morning daylight comes, melatonin levels tend to be reduced in the brain. And at the same time, that cortisol, stress hormone level, should be starting to peak, as these two hormones work opposite each other. Now, when melatonin is low, cortisol should be high, and vice versa. Now, in cases where a dog is under some type of chronic stress or anxiety, this constant release of cortisol from the adrenal gland can actually cause an imbalance between both hormones, lowering melatonin levels and disrupting the sleep-wake cycles. Now, while treating this involves working on the adrenal gland and overall endocrine system, keeping your dog's pineal gland healthy and functioning will assist, as it will ensure a good supply of that melatonin is being produced all the time. But one of the big problems here with this gland is that as your dog ages, it tends to calcify, which means it may not function as well, and the calcification can make your dog much more prone to diseases like dementia, anxiety, sleep and immune issues, behavioral problems, and the health of their coat. Now, these calcium deposits are often referred to as brain sand and can be caused by things like fluoride and chlorine that come from tap water, sugars and processed foods, excess calcium supplements, as well as preservatives, pesticides, and medications. These can all speed up this calcification of this tiny little gland. So firstly, it's really important to be aware of these factors and try avoiding them where possible. But did you know there are two great supplements that can really help support the pineal gland in terms of this calcification or brain sand? Now, the first one is something that you probably already have in your kitchen cupboard right now, and that's raw organic apple cider vinegar. Now, why apple cider vinegar? Well, this contains malic acid, which is useful in the decalcification process of this pineal gland by helping to dissolve this harmful calcium phosphate crystals or brain sand that affect the gland tissues. Now, ACV also contains gallic acid, which has been found to have neuroprotective effect. Try adding this in from 1/4 to 1 teaspoon a day into your dog's food a few times a week for general protection or daily if required. Now, the second one is something known as chlorella. Now, chlorella is a single-celled green algae that helps attack heavy metals, increases blood oxygen, and repairs damaged tissues in your dog's body. Now, in terms of the pineal gland, due to its very strong detoxification properties, chlorella can help break down and remove these calcium deposits from the gland and detoxify it, along with also helping to remove fluoride, chlorine, and other toxins from the body. Now, with any super green powder or supplement, start low and slow. I like to use a broken cell chlorella that will be absorbed more easily by your dog's gut, and start with from 1/8 to 1/2 teaspoon once a day for 4 to 8 weeks, and then use it periodically a few times a week for more maintenance. And just a few other suggestions there too include alfalfa sprouts, parsley, spirulina, coconut oil, chlorophyll-rich foods in general, turmeric and ginseng, which can all help this pineal gland. So by avoiding these chemicals that we mentioned above and feeding a natural diet, but also adding in a little apple cider vinegar and chlorella into your dog's diet regularly, you're going to really be able to help protect this important little gland, therefore protecting your dog's melatonin levels and overall health for much longer. Well, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's short video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share. And if you've got a dog that's got canine dementia or is aging or any other issues that you would like some more information about how to use these supplements with regards to the pineal gland, then feel free to reach out to me. All my contact details are below. Or if you just would like to comment on what you've noticed with your dog aging in terms of their brain health as well, I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, wherever you are in the world today, guys, I hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful sunny day here, and it's going to be a nice warm weekend, so I will be hitting the beach. I will catch up with you very soon in another video. Speak soon. Bye for now.